Okay, so this is one of those bright white screens I was talking about earlier on a different video, and they're just blasting it in your face. This is a mattress company, and they pretend it's like a... See how much more relieved you are, especially if you're watching this on a big screen. And I'm specifically shooting this in QCIF, so you know, you don't get a lot of the specific details, but just getting a blast of white in your screen. Even this is not so great. I mean, white has just become the most heinous color now on TV. You know, paradoxically, I guess, on a cell phone, it's not hurting your eyes so much. And things that, you know, are on the internet, and every time they show you a piece of paper, you know, let's say on Nightline, and they show you, you know, somebody who did some tweets on the Tonight Show, or on this, you know, Seth Meyers show, or what have you, and you know, right now the James Corden show is on 5. This can all be a date and time check, I guess. Now it's 8:17, 18:17. It was 8:17:17, and you know, we just passed the midnight hour. I guess we're coming into 1 a.m. Again, this is a James Corden show, but this is a pretty bright screen, and you know, I don't know if the law could actually step in and prevent, you know, screens that are, you know, 100% white, and then you know, lower gradations. You know, they can be fined by the FCC by having too light a colored screen. You know, knowing that, you know, I think the most popular size screen sold in America now is 32-inch. So here, I'll just give you another, you know, specific date and time check. You know, I kind of did it a little over there with this screen compared to the other screen, but this is actually not as dark a background as I would like on my you know, wallpaper. I had a darker one, and you know, just going into detail how to get rid of it. But anyway, they need to do something about it. It's that bad a problem. And, you know, I think every advertiser and his brother, especially the car companies, it seems, you know, begins and or ends their commercial with a bright white screen, and they hold it for like 10 seconds or 20 seconds, or as much as they think it'll burn into your retinas. And, you know, again, I don't know if it causes actual blindness, or it's just an unbelievable annoyance. Maybe people with screens, this is a 40-inch screen, maybe with people's screens smaller than this, I actually jumped over the 32-inch screen when it came along. I had a 22-inch, and then or 23 or 24, something like that, and then I jumped to 40 was the smallest I've had since then. And you know, I heard Drew Carey joke about, and I got this 40-inch only because it was $40 at you know, secondhand store, the Goodwill. I was lucky to get that. But Drew Carey joked like a year or two ago about on The Price is Right, they were giving away like a 55-inch TV, and he goes, oh, well, it's not really a big TV anymore. So, you know, that's back then. So I think they make these screens as big as 80 inches now. And, of course, you can get other technologies that'll make them even bigger, and, you know, mostly projectors, and, you know, they're like, I don't know if they're more expensive now, or like equivalent. They seem to separate them in like a Best Buy or something, because they don't want the public to, you know, be aware that, you know, you can get those, you know, kind of screens. Okay, so you can see Ray Romano and Julia Louis-Dreyfus are on the James Corden show tonight, you know, to mark the date and time and stuff like that. All right, so I'll cut this, and hopefully, you know, we can get these things done.